Okay.
We should do a blooper edition.
Okay. We wanted to welcome you guys to this challenge group. Sorry, we have a really good time when we make these videos. So
This is not happening.
we should make a blooper reel. Seriously. It's so funny. Okay, we're gonna keep going because this is take 17. You want me to start over?
Fine now, I guess. If you already said we're gonna keep rolling.
Okay. 42 seconds of your life.
Well,
I hope you had a good laugh.
42
Okay.
seconds.
So we just wanted to welcome you guys to this challenge group, to the health bet that we're doing. I need Monday to come to help me stay on track and help me stay accountable. So I just want you guys to know what a difference these groups have made in my life. It makes a difference when I am doing it, and I can definitely tell when I'm not in the middle of a challenge. So I'm really excited. I hope you guys are excited for Monday to start.
If you didn't know, I'm Dablin.
Yes, and I'm Kara. So we will be co-hosting this group. So if you guys have any questions, anything, you can tag either of us in here, and we'd be more than happy to help you with any questions you have. So the next 30 days, there are going to be days when it's going to be super hard. I am not going to lie to you. Some days you're not going to feel like eating healthy. Some days you're not going to want to work out. So when you have those hard days, post it in here and get support from one another. And then when you see somebody post that, help them and boost them up, because it's tough, you guys. It's going to be tough. But I can tell you that each day when you accomplish it and when you get that workout in and when you eat healthy, you're going to be so proud of yourself, and you're going to get stronger and healthier every single day. And it's going to be so worth the next 30 days of hard work. And then after that, you're going to keep going and get better and better, stronger and stronger, feel healthier, just really live a more happy, healthy life. All right, so what we want you guys to do very first, if you are doing the on-demand, a lot of you are doing that one, so I want you to go on there, choose your workout. So
there are lots to choose from. I think there's over 500 workouts to choose from. So lots and lots.
So you can do. So pick your program. The goal here is to complete a program. So not necessarily to bounce around, but to complete a program with this, okay? Because the programs are structured out so that it builds on each other the whole time. And so choose a program, commit to completing it. So along with that program, so whether you're choosing it now or you ordered a challenge pack with a specific program, you are going to look in that. So either in the on-demand or inside your challenge pack, there's going to be a meal plan. And the meal plan, okay, I'm so sorry. This is real, you guys. We're real. The meal plan is vital, okay? Vital. You need to get that out. You need to open it, and you need to get your first week mapped out. So I'm going to talk really quick about how I go about doing that. There's a lot of different ways. You can put it on a computer on a spreadsheet. Each one of the meal plans is going to have a way to track. I know it's probably going to be backwards on your screen, but hopefully you can get the idea. So what I do is I just print this out, and I write down what I'm going to have for dinner. So
we'll post the link if we can, so you can print these out as well and find them really easy.
Yeah. So I just go through and first I choose my dinners, because I find that dinner is the hardest thing. And if you're going through your day and building your breakfast, building your day from breakfast down, you usually get to dinner and you're like, I have one vegetable left for the day, Instead,
or I have 4 vegetables left, and what am I going to eat for dinner?
Yeah. So I build it backwards. So I get my dinner first, because that's what I feel like is the hardest part of the day. And then I can go back through and fill in the rest of my day with what I need for my container count. Sorry. So on this, I get a highlighter, and I just put dots on here. So for my dinner, it's grilled chicken, some steamed veggies, and some steamed sweet potatoes. I just cube my sweet potatoes up and steam them in a little steamer. So I just put little dots on it, and then I go back and fill in the rest of my day. So I know I have 3 more vegetables. So I can go and say, okay, for breakfast I'm going to have Shakeology. So I'm going to put some spinach in it, and that'll be a protein for my Shakeology. And I'll just have water, and I'll probably put a fat in it, some almond butter. So I just put dots. And I go through on my day and just do it that way. And then fill in the whole day like that. And I write down the rest of my meals just off to the side and keep it really simple and easy. The simpler you keep it, the better. And then
airplane, but I do not know how to make.
Okay, just a minute. And then you can just fill out the rest of your day. And then as you go through the actual day, so I do this for the whole week. And that way, if my kids happen to eat all of my apples or whatever, I know that for my snack, I just need an apple. Or a fruit, I guess, sorry. And so if I don't have any apples, I can swap it out super easy because I know for that meal, that's what I need is a fruit. So that's how I do it. And, I mean, there's, like, tracking apps, all kinds of stuff. So if this doesn't work for you, talk to your coach, and we'll find a thing that does. If you don't find that the simplest way, there are tons of ways to do it. And really the key is finding what is doable for you to track and to do. But it is very important that you plan out your first week. And if you need help doing this, do not hesitate to message us because this is vital in seeing your success.
It also, when you stay on point with your nutrition, then it pushes you to do your workouts. I mean, they go hand in hand. So, but you can seriously mess up your program if you're not staying consistent in the kitchen. So
absolutely. So this is so important. Shakeology is going to be a part of most of your meal plans. I think almost everybody in here is going to be doing the health bet and doing Shakeology with it. And that takes some pressure off at least one meal, which I love because you're just like, yep, Shakeology. And if you have some extra containers you need to put in there, adding fruit, adding some spinach to it,
your healthy fat.
Yeah, your healthy fat. I love doing that. So that's how I structure my meal plan, and that's the way that I found works best for me. And
seriously, you guys, you can have the same thing throughout the whole week. So if you know, for me, when I first started my program, it worked out the best if I had chicken for dinner every night. If I had the same meal. For me, that doesn't bother me to do that and it was so easy to know this is exactly what I'm having for dinner, and I was able to stay on track better that way. So don't worry about having the same thing for every meal every day.
Yeah, and that helps with meal prep because that for me makes such a huge difference. If I know that I need chicken for a lot of my lunchtime meals, or if I'm gonna have chicken the whole week, I can just bake chicken and separate it into the portion containers, literally measure it into Ziploc bags, and I can grab that and put together a salad or whatever I need to do really quickly because I prepared that. All right, so the next thing that, and this is going to track it, but make sure you're tracking it. If you're not using this sheet, write it down, like to get a notebook and put it just in that notebook. But write down what you are eating every day because we want to check on those with you guys, because if you aren't seeing the results you want in the first couple of weeks, we want to review that and say, okay, what do we need to adjust? Where is something going wrong that you're not seeing the results you want? So make sure you are tracking it because that information is gold.
And it's easy to put a bite in your mouth and say, you know what? I do it all the time with bread. So I'll take a bite of bread and I'm like, just a bite of bread. And then pretty soon I found out I ate the whole slice, and a slice of bread is one yellow. Yeah. So I ate my container in just thinking it was just one bite at a time.
Okay, so the next thing we want to talk about, so each day we are going to have you check in, try to check in twice a day. So we want you to check in and see what is going on for the day, and then check in at the end of the day, and you're going to check in with points. So you're going to give yourself points from 0 to 10 points. And so I'm going to go over how you get those points. Now, for the health bet qualifications, first off, I want you to know the only thing you have to do to qualify for that is to drink your Shakeology 5 times a week, and you need to post that along with a picture. And then you need to be doing a workout 3 times a week, You do not have to post a picture, but it's fun if you want to post a picture in there. Do it. That's usually what I do, but you don't have to do a workout picture. So your Shakeology photo can be you holding your Shakeology, you preparing it, just a picture of your Shakeology.
Your empty cup.
Your empty cup, because that's sometimes when I remember.
Your blender bottom.
Yeah. So it can be any of those things, but there does have to be a picture with your Shakeology five times a week. And you've got to log that. Now, inside this app, you'll see that it'll give you the option. You'll push, I think there's a plus sign. I can't remember for sure. And then it'll say you're going to add Shakeology or you're going to add your workout. You have to log it that way to qualify. It has to be through that little part of the app so that Beachbody can track it.
By us as your coaches. This is actually checked by Beachbody corporate. Yeah. So if it's not put in that way, then
they can't track it, basically.
Correct.
So just make sure you log it that way. So that's for the health bet. That's all you have to do to qualify for that. But we really want you to succeed. And all of the challenge groups that we have run, we know that these things to get these 10 points, these are what people do. The people who see the most success are doing these things each day. So we're going to implement these as part of our challenge group as well, okay? So you want to just rate yourself 0 to 10. How do you get those 10 points? 5 of those points, we give you a little mini challenge each day. It's going to be really simple things that don't take a lot of time, but will better your life because you're doing them. So you get 5 points for that. So that's half of your points right there. And then you get a point for drinking enough water. So we're going to shoot to begin with at least 8 cups. And then later in this challenge, then we're going to go over a little bit more of water. But let's start with that, okay? Shoot for 8 8-ounce glasses, so 64 ounces of water a day. You get a point for following the meal plan that you created. Now, as part of that, if you go off and you grab a piece of candy, you're going to take away a point from you for the day. So it's not worth it to sneak a little piece of candy because you're going to lose a whole point for that. So that's part of that.
Not to mention it's going to start your sweet tooth again.
Yeah, so. Absolutely. The further, just think about this. The longer you go without that, you get stronger and stronger. So when you've gone 3 days without it, don't start over with that, just keep going because you get stronger and stronger and stronger. So that helps me usually. And then you get a point for doing your workout. You get a point for drinking your Shakeology, and you get a point for what we call personal development. This can be scripture study. This can be listening to anything positive. There's tons of stuff on YouTube, there's podcasts, there's all kinds of stuff, and we'll share with you throughout the challenge some different things that we do and like to listen to. This makes such a big difference in your attitude, in just the way that you handle the day. And
your drive to push forward.
Absolutely. So that's really important. If you want any suggestions, then ask us, and we'll obviously be sharing some of that as well through the challenge. So I'll post a little image that kind of puts all of those points on one sheet for you so that you can track it. That's how you get the 10 points for the day. So at the end of the night, just check in this group and tell us how you did. Tell us how you did for the day. And that's going to help you stay accountable, to stick with it, and to implement these things each and every day. And then I think that's all of the information that we have. I just want to tell you guys how proud I am that you are taking these steps to move your life.
The first step is the hardest.
Absolutely. And you've done that. You've taken the first step. You've committed to this. And you are going to move forward now. And we're going to help you. And it's going to be amazing. And there's going to be hard days. But when you overcome those, you're just going to get stronger and stronger. And you're going to feel more and more amazing. You're going to start to love yourself more. You're going to start to see all these good things in yourself. And it's incredible. So what I want you to do for kind of homework, I want you to post below which workout you are going to be doing starting Monday. And I want you to post if you have your meal plan ready to go. So you have the weekend to shop, to get the groceries that you need, and to be prepared and ready. I usually on Sunday evenings when we're home, I steam some rice and get some things ready like that and put in containers for the week. So that I can start fresh on Monday. But post those things below this video after you've watched it. We're so excited for this. It is going to be a stellar start to 2017, and I am so excited to see what you do with it.
All right, see you guys.
Okay, see ya.